all of a sudden Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no.
Yeah, it's
Chill out.
And then Draymond.
It's the leg, guys. Watch the leg. Oh my! The follow through on the foot.
Oh man.
Well, that's going to be a flagrant.
Yep, for
and
sure.
now they're going to just try to decide if they think it was excessive.
Chokeholds, groin kicks, punches in the face. This is Draymond Green, the dirtiest player to ever play in the modern-day NBA. But why is his reputation so bad, and how can a basketball player of his profile win 4 championships? When you say Draymond Green, what is the first thought that comes to your mind? Dirty gameplay, right? Well, you'd probably be right. This is a man that forced Poole out of Golden State by punching him in the face during a practice session, and even though he apologized for the actions, it was far away from justifying his actions. We are talking dirty here. The man has no boundaries when it comes to hitting other players and making sure to capitalize on his gameplay. Even when the Warriors are struggling to make it to the playoffs and beat competitive teams like the Rockets, the power forward doesn't mess around when he is on the court. Swings, hits, pulls, anything is on the menu. Feel free to order. But still, this is a man who's won 4 championships in his career. Sure, you can say that he piggybacked them on the dominance of Steph and Clay, combined with the arrival of Kevin Durant. But nevertheless, Draymond didn't shy away from filling the stat sheet. In 2022, the last time the Warriors won the championship, Green averaged 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 6.3 assists. Not bad for a 22-game span. Throughout the entirety of his playoff presence, which is 167 games in total, Green averages 11.4 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 6.1 assists. On the other hand, Green sits 5th and shares this place with Dillon Brooks and Jalen Duren in terms of most fouls committed per game, 3.2. The only difference is that Green played 68 games in the regular season, whereas Brooks played 75 and Duren played 78. So, in terms of percentage, he is easily topping these two off, showcasing how physical he can be when he gets on the court. And some of the worst incidents that he got himself into are easily the chokehold on Rudy Gobert, as well as the punch of Nurkic and the groin kick of Adams. And yeah, these are focused on his rivals. Let's not forget that he punched Poole in the face, and he told Durant, "We don't need you in a critical time of Durant's career." It was a very competitive season back in 2023. In a game between the Wolves and the Warriors, Jaden McDaniels and Klay Thompson got into an altercation. As the situation escalated, Rudy Gobert attempted to separate the players, only to see himself being headlocked from behind by Draymond Green, who physically dragged him across the court. The NBA reviewed the incident, and they made sure that the power forward of the Warriors would get penalized properly, a 5-game suspension, which he was lucky remained at that number because Green did not apologize for his actions. It is believed that his headlock on Gobert is something he wanted to do since 2017, when the French big man won the DPOY award over him. But still, we're talking about big athletes here. It's very easy to deal serious injuries in a manner like this. Let's continue with another one. The groin kick to Steven Adams. If you have a beef with Adams, the nicest player in the NBA, then something has to be seriously wrong with you. Back in 2016, when Golden State was playing OKC in the Western Conference Finals, Green attempted a shot over Adams but was locked down by the defensive masterclass of the center of OKC. This is what provoked a kick to the groin, something that the NBA reviewed later on and upgraded it from the initial flagrant 1 to flagrant 2, as well as a $25,000 fine. Still, he managed to get out of it without a suspension. You would think that this is everything, right? Well, we have plenty more accidents coming your way. One of the most recent ones is the altercation between Draymond Green and Jusuf Nurkic, back on the 12th of December in 2023. The Golden State Warriors player was ejected after swinging his arm and striking the Suns center in the face, which led to a flagrant 2 foul. Interestingly enough, Green apologized for the incident and said it was without any intention, but the NBA decided to suspend him indefinitely, citing his history of unsportsmanlike conduct as a contributing factor. Before he was able to return to play the game he loves, Green had to meet certain conditions, including counseling, before being reinstated with the team. And obviously, we know Green is a very physical player and wants to get the best he can for his squad. Now, a question for you. How do you justify punching your teammate in the face during a routine warm-up game? I don't think you actually can, but it's precisely what happened between Green and Jordan Poole. The guard of the Warriors was one of the hotshots back then, and when you acknowledge your role in the team, certain things can raise up your ego. Still, that didn't play well with Green. In this video, we can clearly see how both of them went into a verbal altercation first, with Poole not even making eye contact with Green. But when they went at it, Green launched a fist towards the Warriors guard's face, and even though Green publicly apologized for this, he also acknowledged that it disrupted the team's chemistry and contributed to their early playoff exit in 2023. Subsequently, Poole was the one who got traded to the Wizards, so all in all, Green has had a lot of negative effects both on and off his team. What happens with Draymond Green today? Well, he is not far away from where he used to be because he is facing a suspension because of breaching the amount of technical fouls you can receive in a playoff series. Therefore, an agenda was reportedly started against him, in which he is portrayed as an angry black man, with which he doesn't agree at all. Addressing this situation, Green has gone on to say, "I am not an angry black man. I am a very successful, educated black man with a great family, and I am great at basketball and great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I am sick of it. It's ridiculous." But the fact that he fouled out with 4:38 left in Game 2 of the second round of the playoffs against the Rockets and received a technical foul in the second quarter goes to show that he is far away from improving his gameplay. Not many people believe that he can be a pivotal figure in the future of the Golden State Warriors, and even though his physicality is often what scares the rivals and puts an authority on the court, the narrative is slowly but surely changing. The NBA commentators and experts are not precisely agreeing with Green, and they have gone on to slam Green for the hypocrisy he is showing in his statements. One of them is Tim McMahon from ESPN, and when talking about this, he has gone on to say, "Oh God, you know what? Go away, Draymond. Shut up, dude. Do not play victim here. Don't play the victim here. Stop doing flagrant stuff. We are sick of it. We are sick of you doing stupid, flagrant crap on a regular basis. It's not an agenda, Draymond. You get break after break after break after break, and you keep on pushing the line. It was not an agenda to make you look angry when you punched your teammate in the face. It was not an agenda to make you look angry when you grabbed Gobert and put him in a sleeper hold. It was not an agenda to make you look angry when you punched or smacked or whatever you want to call it, Nurkic upside the head. Draymond is full of crap. He's just so full of crap that his breath stinks. Like, what are we talking about here, dude? Please." With all this in mind, what do you think about Draymond Green's dirty gameplay, and do you think there is no place for him in this sport with a behavior like that? Let us know in the comments below.